Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bexer, but I also go by the name Bex. And it's been a while. Actually quite a bit of a while. Because what happened is my computer kind of broke. I did a new setup and everything, and then it just didn't want to work. So that is why it took a while. But here I'm back building a pretty little... I feel it is pretty, but I'm biased. So that's like how I feel about it. Please tell me how you feel about it. Which reminds me, I always forget. Please subscribe because I'm super close to 100 followers and it would be so much fun to be able to hit that before the new year. So just like check that out and maybe a thumbs up as well and a little comment like, hi, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or anything, everything. I built this on stream and I actually had a lot of fun conversations about Christmas traditions and what people do, people who don't celebrate Christmas, if they have any winter holidays or activities that are tradition or like in their family. It was a lot of fun and I learned a whole lot of things, and that's also kind of why I love streaming. I really learned so much about the world around me and people around me. But basically what I'm building here is a Christmas tree farm, so we're very in the Christmas mood, even though when I look outside, I sit just by the window right now, and it is terrible weather. It's grey, it is probably not, it's not below freezing, and the ground is just wet. It's been raining all night, I think. So that's the Christmas mood here. We got like one snow day, and by snow day I mean like a little bit of snow fell on the ground, so it hasn't been much, to be honest. But I'm really happy to be back and to be back in building. I missed building in The Sims so much, and I have so many ideas of what I want to do in the next year. Unfortunately, this will be my only video in December. I don't think I have uploaded anything in December. If I have, well, the last thing I upload in December. The next thing is coming next year, and I've big plans for this channel next year. And what I'm going to do, I have a series that I've planned that hopefully will come in early January that is based around The Sims, and I'm also going to branch out into other games on my Twitch. So it won't solely be The Sims, though I will probably be a lot in The Sims. But I just have so many ideas, and it's so fun to work creatively, and this is something like the best decision I've made all year. I don't know how much you know about me, but I started this year in a pretty low place in January, and it's actually, compared to other people, my year has improved the longer it's gone. So I started the year very unhappy, not at all in a good place mentally, and I was burnt out. I wasn't able to go to work because I felt so poorly. I didn't have any energy. I was in bed most days, and pretty bad depression and anxiety, and everything just was bad. It took a good couple months and different trial and errors with medication before I found a good place to like hang out with. But then I also decided to quit my job and start studying again, and that was a huge reason why I now feel a lot better in this YouTube channel and streaming and like just pursuing the things that I haven't pursued before because I've been too embarrassed to. And that's kind of embarrassing to admit that I was embarrassed, because I've always kept like my hobbies and everything very close to my chest, and kind of felt embarrassed about being kind of a nerd, even though it is very accepted to be one. It's something that I've kept very close to myself and not wanted to share with other people, like my passions and everything, because I haven't wanted to be over eager or overzealous with other people, because I feel inside that I will just like burst and not be able to stop talking once I start, which perhaps is the case because I do talk a lot. But I've really started to embrace that part of myself, and Twitch and YouTube has really helped with that part as well, with the Discord community, the Twitter community and everything like that. And I just want to do more. I'm so excited about everything, and maybe one day I will make like some money off of this, maybe one day I won't. But either way, I'm having so much fun now, and I'm working towards making this something more, more. I think more is the best way to describe it. I just want more. I want to create more. I want to be more innovative, be more creative, be more everything. I just want to grow as a creator, as a person within that creator identity or role. So yeah, I think while 2020 has been rough, and I can't deny that it's definitely been rough for me as well with everything that's happened, I also think there's quite a few people like me who have taken the time to like go through their head and be like, what do I actually want to do, and not what do I feel like I should do. And I don't want to be too like but at the same time, I would really, really want to thank every one of you who watched this video, who's watched any of my videos, who's commented, who's liked, who's subscribed. Like, it really means the world to me, and I cannot express how much it means. And I just got stuck on watching a jogger right by my window. But okay, back to the build. Let's stop being sappy. I'm a very sappy person. I get very nostalgic about everything, and I like talking about emotions, even though, yeah, I don't know. But this is a Christmas tree farm. It's a farm that has been passed through generations. So we have the grandparents living here, and then we have the parents, and then we have the children. So I kept the people living on this lot, so it's not. You will see in the screenshots later on that there will be Sims in them that don't really fit the story that I have, but it made sense on stream and everything to just keep it as it was. But this is a Christmas tree farm that has been passed through generations, and at the front of the house we have the trees and everything, and a little like shed sort of thing where you can buy the trees. You go there and you get you pay money, of course, what else. And then there's a gazebo and everything. I toyed around a bit with having like a warm hot spring sort of thing, like the onsen from the new pack. I keep calling it Montgomery, but it's not named Montgomery. But from that pack. And then I decided not to, because it didn't really fit the style, even though it would have been kind of nice to have maybe in the back side of the house, but it didn't really have the space for it. This is what happens when I talk too fast. I just like trip over my tongue, especially when it is a language that I don't really speak that often. Now this week I have talked English quite a bit more than I have done in the past few weeks, because I've been streaming quite a bit. But yeah, it's difficult sometimes to like speak quickly in English, and especially I do want to speak quickly when I get very excited. And I'm very excited about this build. And you probably can tell that there's a lot of CC, and a lot of this CC is from the Sims resource, their Christmas collection or collaboration. So that is for the VIP members, you get early access, but if you're not a VIP member, you can download it on the 23rd, if I remember correctly. If it's not the 23rd, I will comment down below. So I downloaded quite a bit from there, but then also SimStorm and everything. I just scoured the internet for a lot of Christmas decoration, because I wanted this to be Christmas galore. My older sister would be very happy, because she is also Christmas galore. But yeah, it is. I haven't really been able to do a lot of Christmas decorations this year, mainly because I don't really, like, when I've redecorated, I don't really have the space for it that I had before, so I need to figure out something new. And then I spent a lot of time at my parents' house, because we are kind of grouped together, and if I feel pretty good about being alone for extended periods of time, but months is a bit more. And I live alone, in case you didn't know. I live completely alone in a small apartment, and my anxiety makes it so that I find it's even difficult to just go out in the world just outside, because anxiety, you know how it is. Even though it is very manageable for me right now, it was 100 times worse before. It's still there, and I still get anxious about going outside because germ. And I really want to spend Christmas with my family, so being able to just go to my parents' house and spend time with them, have the socialization, and my sister's dog. Oh my god, Siggy, he is adorable, even though he's kind of a teenager. He's very much a teenager right now. But oh my god, it's so much fun, and I am going to go back to my parents' house today, so I'm recording this very early in the morning, and I have to go to class right after this and everything. So yeah. And the reason why I'm not talking a lot about this build is that I actually recorded a voiceover yesterday, but then I did a mistake, so I had to redo it today. And I also have talked about it so much on stream, like everything, every detail I discussed. I think maybe, I don't know if you saw it, but there is a bedroom downstairs. So you have the living room, you have the bedroom, and then another living room. So there's 2 living rooms, one for entertaining and one like proper living room. Since the house is so big, of course there's 2 living rooms. Of course. I just got a random thought there that didn't make sense. My parents used to have 2 living rooms, but that was a strange situation. It's hard to explain. But the parents have it downstairs, and then the grandparents have like an ensuite and everything. They didn't get a kitchen or a kitchenette or anything because that didn't really fit into it, but they have like their own apartment where they can retire and spend time alone. It would not be with the kids and the grandkids and everything, so they can spend time alone and be like the elderly parents that they are, or elderly people, retired people. And I really try to be mindful of the space outside of their bedroom or their space, because I didn't really want to have a computer and everything just outside, because I'm thinking about noise. Then again, it's The Sims, so they don't really care that much about noise unless they live in an apartment. That's the only time where they are bothered by noise. So that is perhaps a complaint to have. But I don't have... yeah, I'm alright with it. Sometimes I like that parts of it is easy and parts of it is not easy. You know, it is what it is. So right now I'm going into and creating paths and everything, so that even when the snow is not on the ground, it's got a pathing, and then I create so that it's visible. I place lights around the path so that when the snow is on the ground, you will be able to see where the path goes, so you can follow it. Those Sims don't follow paths or anything. They just like walk. You're like, I created this awesome path for you, and you're just like, the road not traveled, the road not taken, the unpaved road. Like, there's a yellow brick road, follow it. I can complain about a lot, and I can also gush about a lot, so there's a lot of things to do. But anyway, here are a few pictures, and I hope you like this build. I hope you didn't mind me ranting too much, and please, again, consider dropping a subscribe and a comment and a like, because those things are very much appreciated. But anyway, hope you have a great holiday season. Stay healthy, everyone, and take care of yourself.